Here's a quick rundown of the instrument panel. So here's the switches. So ignition switch, start, preheat. You got your field, master instrument, master avionics, engine avionics cooling, your trim. These are your lights, fish finder, USB, bilge pump, port starboard. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to use those yet. So fuel heat for the winter and pitot heat for the winter. These aren't used yet, they're just auxiliaries. Got my trim indicator for my aileron and elevator. This is an amp gauge that monitors the propeller pitch, how many amps it's using. So I make sure everything's okay there. Got my, you got your normal 6-pack in the center. On the top, got engine malfunction indicator lamp, engine coolant level, engine coolant PSI, engine oil level, water and fuel restriction. It's going to be handy if the fuel starts gelling or the filter's getting plugged, really. Bilge pump, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to use those yet. PSU oil temperature when it gets hot. Oil pressure when there's no oil pressure, or when it gets lower, then I think I got it set at 10 pounds. The propeller pitch, coarse, fine, and this is the breaker for the propeller. Your Garmin 430, your transponder, and your comm. This is going to be EFI Live, and it's going to be a backup to these engine instruments here. So I got the two pyros, so you got your right and left pyro, your right and left boost, and then oil pressure, oil temperature, water pressure, water temperature. This is going to be PSRU pressure, PSRU temperature. Over on this side I got all my breakers. Then in the center I got landing gear for the amphibs, so water and runway. I got hydraulic oil pressure light, so when the pump is on I'm going to know, and it'll be off when it meets its pressure. USB port. Here is the fan for the heater inside the cab, and here is going to monitor, or not monitor, you're going to be able to adjust the amount of heat, just like a car, or an old car I guess. Now it's all computerized. So this thing's going to have, the engine is liquid cooled, so there's a 20,000 BTU heater in there, which is going to be very handy in the winter on skis. Here's your master. Back here on the quadrants, so you got your throttle here. And this is the pitch for the propeller. This one is for your flaps. And this one is going to be for water rudders. Back here, you got your rudder trim. And back here, you got your headphone jack. I wanted them out of the way. I didn't like them on the dash, so this way you got your no cables going across to the front. And then I got my fan here for the heater core. There's a plenum. I don't know. Yeah, there's a plenum that runs right in the center, and then in here I got my heater core. So right by your feet, you're gonna have a massive amount of heat if you want. I'm gonna put a little gate on that. And then on the top, you got 3 vents for the windscreen. And it's like, oh yeah, hey, where are the fuel levels? Where are the fuel gauges? Well, it's just like a Cub, man. The way it should be. I'm gonna have a tube going here to the top with a little ball in it, and level indicator on the side there, so that you know what's going on. And then you get your fuel shut off on this side, and on the other side, fuel shut off here again, and then there's going to be a tube going up to the top here. Let you know how much fuel's in there. What else we got? Oh, on the stick, I got elevator and aileron trim, and then you got your push to talk here and squawk button here. Guess that's about it. If you have any questions, let me know.